Okay, guys, so let's take a look here. We're starting to get a little bit more into the design side. I think that, again, you know that there's just about anything you want to do in here you can do. You can change headers, you can change banners, you can name your pages whatever you want. But you also have control over your shopping cart. Now, naturally, this is a blue colored website. You can change it to any color you want. And when you click here in this section to change the colors, you'll have multiple colors to choose from, so you can change these banners in this layout, or the colors of the layout. Now, this brown and tan and burgundy color does not necessarily match this website 100%, so you may want to go with something else. So if that's the case, then just simply come up here to the store options, click on shopping cart settings. And basically here you're going to be able to change the buttons. Now, you can change the buttons, you can change this color here. This is your shopping cart preview. It gives the customer an idea of what they've purchased, and I like to change that to a color that may match the website a little bit better. Let me bring this into view here. Let's just say we simply change that to blue. Click update. If you like the color, then you can keep it. You can change that to anything you want. The text here is also black, and that shows up pretty well on the white background. Here are the buttons. You want to change the button on the website, just click here, and let's just come up with, any color. Obviously there's a lot here. You're probably sitting there going, oh, choose that one or pick that one. But honestly, you can change it. I like to consider the software very forgiving software, meaning that it will, if you like something about it, or excuse me, if you change something about it and you don't like it, no problem, you can always change it back. Just go in, select any of the tags that are here, and we're still dealing, we're in working with a blue theme, so let's work with a blue theme. And you can select new arrival. And so then once you click OK, you see if we go back to the website and click on the buttons, the website matches a little bit better here. It's blue. You can also upload your own buttons if you want to. Okay, so let's talk more about the shopping cart itself and how that works. I think there's some great settings in the shopping cart within the store. There's some advanced settings like the inventory control. You can decide how much of your product is available before it's pulled off of the website. You have a checkout form. This allows you to collect additional data and get some additional information from your customer. Maybe there's something specific you have to ask them on the checkout, such as maybe where you want something dropped off, or things like that. Or maybe shipped to a specific person. Whatever it is that you need to ask during the checkout process, you can do that. Email notifications. Basically, this is your receipt to your customer, and it happens automatically. So let's take a close look at this. So it says send a notification email for every order, or not to send one at all, or send a daily one when new orders are received. Okay, so this means you'll get one a day. This means you'll get one every time you get an order, and then here you won't get any at all. You just have to log into your store. Basically, though, this can come from, you know, this is, we were working on a bike site, so let's call this, my e-bike store, and I'll make that a little more. Yeah, there we go. More .com specific. And then of course, so we have my e-bike store, and that's where it comes from. It's going to come from your email, by the way, so you can set up an email like support at, or info, or sales, or customer service, or whatever. Then you're going to type in thank you very much for your order, and anything you want them to know about that order that you want to show up on the receipt. And then what's going to happen is whatever their order is going to be specified in this section: the product they ordered, the product ID, the price, the sales tax total, everything's going to be in there. Then of course this section here will automatically send them an email when an order is shipped. So your order's been shipped, and here's your tracking information. And because we integrate with USPS, FedEx, and all the others, you're basically going to send them their shipping and tracking information. Okay? All right, now the other advantage to this software is the coupon manager. Now you have to enable this and create coupons, and when you do that, it's just going to give you a list of coupons that you can give your customers. It's really that simple. So in generating those coupons for the site, it's going to give you a long list of coupons, and you can actually email to your customer a coupon. Gift certificates. If someone wants to buy a gift certificate, you can pick a date and time that it expires or it never expires. You can enable gift certificates, decide if it's a gift certificate that will expire at the end of a year. I would highly recommend not to do that. I would say allow it to last for a period of time. Give your customer an opportunity to come back and buy. And sometimes, but it may be, something that you only want it to last a certain number of years. That's fine, or never expire. And then basically, when you do that, it's going to create coupons that your customer can use to do business with you. In other words, they can go there and buy something for $5 or $50, and then it's going to email them a code. And then in the system, it's automatically going to operate just like it functions just like a regular gift certificate. They use it. Okay, if they don't use it for some reason, it'll always be available in the system. When they do, it will deduct that amount from the shopping cart, and then they can continue to pay with the balance of a credit card, or they'll have a balance left on their gift card. Okay, shopping rewards is actually very simple. Basically, for every dollar they spend, you can decide the number of points they get. So it could be 100 points or 10 points, and when they reach 1,000 points or 15,000 points or 500 points, they automatically get a certain amount of discounts from your site, and they can use those just like coupons and gift certificates. Basically, shopping rewards will keep customers coming back to your website and buying again. And a lot of people don't know about this. I mean, they have a regular shopping cart, but they forget that the buyers today want coupons and gift certificates, and they want shopping rewards, and they want, if they buy 20 things from you, they get, whatever. So, that's the kind of thing that they want. Keep that in mind. Then, of course, you have your e-commerce tracking. So everyone wants to know, how does this work, the e-commerce tracking? Well, basically, the e-commerce side of it, the tracking side, is very simple. There's a little code right here, and let me make the page just a little bit bigger so you can see it. There's a code that's right here, and this code right there is what you would add to the end of your website. So you'll create your website.com, and then it'll say /XTR, which is for, tracking code, equals this little code right here. This is a dynamic code. You change that to whatever you want. So when you change that code and give that to someone, all of the traffic that they send you will show up in your reports, and it'll show up in your shopping cart, so that you'll know who to pay commission to for a sale. Those are tracking codes, and they work very, very well. And they also work if you're running ads on Google, Facebook, or any other ads that you're running, or if someone's telling you they're sending you a ton of traffic, you can actually measure that traffic and how effective your ads are working. Okay. So let's take a quick look here at product comments. This is where this is really what powers a website more than anything else. You could have a horrible looking website with great feedback, and you'll get tons of customers. I know a lot of people don't believe that, but you could have a website that's so-so, mediocre kind of website, la 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 la. But if people are saying this is the best thing in the world, it's the greatest thing I've ever seen, I've never done business with a company like this, they've delivered, they were on time, they were under budget for us, they went above and beyond. All that stuff is what other people, they don't care what you think as much, they care what other people think about the service. And so the shopping cart here is very important for that purpose. And so make sure that when you set up your e-commerce product, you set up your comment section, and then of course you can set it up so that whenever someone leaves a comment, because sometimes people will leave really weird comments, and if they do, no problem. You can go in and you can delete those comments, or whatever. So, but you do get that kind of control over your website. Okay, so that's just a quick video on how to edit your website, how to control the e-commerce side of it, and in the next couple of videos I'll share more information on how to manage your store.